My name is Erika Blumenfeld, and I'm an artist, and I'm obsessed with the stories that connect us to the cosmos. I was in Scotland en route to an artist residency that was artists and scientists together on a sailboat to sail the Scottish Isles and meet the communities there. So in order to get there, we had to pass through this road cut. And I just remember looking at this road cut very, very distinctively. It was so interesting. You could see all of the layers of strata. And I've always been interested in rocks, and I've always been interested in geology, but there was something about that that really captured my imagination. So I came back from that trip thinking about rocks. And I was watching this documentary on geology, and there was this amazing thing where the episode pans to a scientist standing at a road cut in Scotland. It happened to be the exact road cut that I had gone through. And he was telling the story about how these rocks aren't just like the rocks in the Catskills in New York, but they are the same rock. And that at one point, those two continents were joined, and this is the story of that connection. And then he said something that sparked this whole thing. He's like, but the story is in the rock. And that to me captured my imagination. That rocks could be scrolls of knowledge, that they could be storybooks, that if you know how to read the language in the rock, you can unravel the stories and the mysteries within them. My hope with Astromaterials 3D is that we can inspire the next generation, and that young minds will work with the Astromaterials 3D website and explore the rocks and will open their minds. We wanted to create a tool for researchers anywhere around the planet to be able to interact with these samples in a way to initiate investigation. You can download the XCT data, you can download the models and use them in your own research. And knowing that the public doesn't have a lot of opportunity to interact with these samples, how could we bring more of these samples to the public eye and do so in a way that can allow people to an entry into it, so that kids and adults alike can read and explore. We're developing new capabilities for small sample returns. So we're trying to set up Astromaterials 3D project to be able to accommodate and support these missions. As an artist working at the intersection of art and science and nature and culture, I've always been curious ever since I was a small person. And I think really it's my curiosities that lead me into understanding the natural phenomena of our world and the stories that we've been telling through our cultures across time. And so for me personally, it's meaningful to be able to shine light on these stories and to share them with the public. I feel so grateful that I get to be in this place, thinking creatively with an incredible group of colleagues and carrying this incredible lineage of these rocks that came from the moon, lunar surface, and are now here on our planet telling their stories. It's just an incredible privilege, and I never lose sight of how cool it is that I'm sitting here looking at moon rocks.